I am Gayathri from APD department. Today we are going to see a very important topic, permutation from quantitative aptitude. So it's a very important topic for any competitive exam, or if you're going for any corporate interview exam. So definitely you will have a question from this topic. First we'll see the definition for permutation. The different arrangements of a given number of things by taking some or all at a time is called permutation. We will understand this definition with a simple example. Suppose if you have two objects A and B, in how many ways you can arrange these two objects? There are two ways you can arrange these two objects, AB and BA. Okay? Suppose if you have three objects A, B and C, in how many ways you can arrange these three objects? There are 6 possible ways you can arrange these three objects, that is ABC, CB, BAC, BCB, CAB, CBA. So suppose if you have more than 3 objects, it's not possible to write all the combinations and to count in how many ways we can arrange. Instead of that, we can find the factorial value for that object. See, for example, suppose if you have 3 objects, we have seen in the previous slide, in how many ways we can arrange? 6 ways we can arrange. So instead of writing all the combinations, you can find the factorial value. So 3 factorial will give you the 6. So how to find out the factorial value? Suppose if you want to find the 2 factorial value, you have to start with the 2 and you have to end with 1 and you have to multiply all the numbers. That is 2 into 1, 2. Suppose if you want to find the factorial value 4, you have to start with the n number, then you have to end with 1. Okay, that is 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, 24. And 5 factorial will give you 120 and 6 factorial will give you 720 and 7 factorial will give you 5040. So likewise you have to find out the factorial values, and please remember the factorial values to do the calculations very quickly. And the next very important formula is NPR. So NPR is equal to n factorial divided by n minus r factorial. Here n represents the total number of elements and r represents, that is, how many elements you are taking from the n in order to arrange. So here suppose if you have 3 letters and you have to take only 2 letters among 3 letters and you have to arrange 2 letters, so you have to apply this formula. So here what is the n value? That is 3 letters, so you have to apply 3 here. And what is r? R represents number of objects we are taken, that is 2, so 3p2. So by applying the values in the above formula, so 3 factorial divided by 3 minus 2 factorial will give you the 6 as the answer. 6 and divided by 1 factorial, value is 1, so you will get 6. So this is the first problem we are going to see. In how many different ways can the letters of the word fight be arranged? So totally how many letters are there in the word fight? So 5 letters are there. So 5 factorial is your answer. Okay, so 5 factorial, the answer is 120. So next, in how many ways the word display be arranged? So first what you have to do? You have to count the number of letters in the word display. So totally how many letters? 7 letters. Whether the letters are repeated, you have to check it. Here the letters are not repeated. Each and every letter is unique. So you have to count the letters and that factorial is your answer. So 7 factorial, 5040 ways you can arrange the letters of the word display. And next question, in how many ways you can arrange the letters of the word riddled? So in the riddle, the letter D is repeated 3 times. So here the repetition is allowed. So you have to follow a different procedure for this one. First you have to count as usual how many letters are there in the word. There are 7 letters, so 7 factorial, and D is repeated 3 times. That should be mentioned in the denominator. So 3 factorial. Suppose if D is repeated 2 times, you have to mention it as 2 factorial. Okay, suppose if one more letter E is repeated 2 times, means you have to mention it here 3 factorial into 2 factorial. So how many letter, how many times it is repeated, that should be mentioned in the denominator. So 7 factorial divided by 3 factorial. So 7 factorial can be written as 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 factorial. So why I am writing 3 factorial here? Because in the denominator we have a 3 factorial. So you can stop it here and you can cancel this 3 factorial and 3 factorial, and multiplying 7, 6, 5, 4, you will get 840 as your answer. And the next question is, how the word auction be arranged so that vowels always come together. This is the condition given. So when you are going to arrange the letters of the word auction, the condition you have to remember that the vowels always come together. So first what you have to do, you have to separating the vowels from the word auction. So what are the vowels? A, E, I, O, U are the vowels. So here how many vowels are there? 4 vowels are there, that is A, U, I, O. First you have to separate the vowels, and remaining the letter consonants you have to write it here. C, T, N are the consonants, and you have to treat this vowel as the one letter, and you can place this letter in front of C or else after C. Likewise you can place it. So how many options are available? 1, 2, 3, 4 options are available. You can place it here or else here, or else you can place the vowels here. So totally 4 spaces are there, so 4 factorial, and these vowels also arranged in 4 factorial ways. So into 4 factorial, 24 into 24 you will get 576. So next one, in how many ways the letters of the word banking be arranged such that vowels always come together? So as I already said, the first step what we have to do, we have to separate the vowels from the word banking. So what are the vowels we have? A and I are the vowels. First you have to separate, and the remaining consonants you have to write it here. And how many spaces you have to place the vowels together? So totally 6 spaces are there, so you have to write 6 factorial divided by 2 factorial. Why I have written 2 factorial here? Because n is repeated 2 times. So that should be mentioned in the denominator. So I am writing it as 2 factorial into ai 2 factorial. That is, this ai can be written as ai and ia. So 2 factorial ways you can arrange. So 6 factorial divided by 2 factorial into 2 factorial. This one will get cancelled. Remaining 6 factorial, and your answer is 720. And the next type is vowels never come together. This is the next type of the permutation, and the word given is extra. And we have the formula total ways minus vowels always together. That is, vowels never come together. Formula is total ways minus vowels always together. So total ways means just you have to count how many letters, and that factorial is your answer. So here how many letters you have? 5 letters you have. So 5 factorial will give you the answer as 120. And next, vowels always together. So as usual, what you have to do, separating the vowels, and how many spaces you have to find out. That 4 factorial into 2 factorial will give you the answer as 48. And by subtracting these 2 values in the above formula, you will get the answer as 72. Thank you.